My wife is a grade A plus picky eater. Like, what? I don't know that you get a good grade for being obnoxious. Like, how does that work?
Absolutely world class at being difficult.
It's bothersome to a certain degree, but on holidays, basically, show begins. She'd refuse to eat certain meals and mom would take it personally, which results in a series of arguments between them. As a compromise this year, my wife offered to bring her own food to Thanksgiving. I was stunned. I asked if she even thought this through and she looked at me confused. I told her about how weird it'd be for her to bring her own food, especially when she wouldn't be sharing it with anybody. And I told her to think about how mom will react. My wife said that it's not her problem and that she was just trying to make it work by bringing her own meal. She blew up at me asking if I want to either eat food she doesn't like or go hungry. I suggested she give my mom's food a chance, but she said it wasn't about my mom's cooking. She just doesn't like certain foods. We had an argument. I ended up telling her that she could just stay home this Thanksgiving and have whatever meal she likes. She got quiet, then lashed out on me, calling me insensitive and negative to say this to her. I repeatedly asked her to calm down, but she couldn't stop ranting about how I was basically willing to exclude her from a major event. AITA.
I have a pet peeve with picky eaters, and this is kind of falls into a caveat situation. I feel like this is somebody who literally has a hard time with certain foods.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of them not wanting to try new things. It's just they can't.
No, I think you're being super fair. And I also think that even if they are the annoying kind of picky, I think when the annoying kind of picky gets grating is when you're putting other people in a position about your pickiness.
Right. Yeah.
But this person is going out of their way to prepare for the situation.
You know what I think would be a good compromise is if she brought 2 dishes that were big enough for everyone to have.
Smart.
But it was 2 things that she like, a side and a main.
Oh, that's so smart.
And so it was available to everyone. It was like, oh, here, I'm just bringing stuff
Potluck
over.
style.
Yeah. Instead of it being like, here's my Tupperware of my dish. And then it's like more awkward.
Also, are we not so sure that the husband in the situation is kind of using his mom as an excuse because he feels uncomfortable with it?
I think you're on to that. I think a lot of people don't have that maturity either. It's like, first of all, they're projecting something because it could be awkward. I don't deny this, especially without bringing a thing. But like people do this thing where it's like they anticipate it and then they get like super like shamey and mean. And I feel like that's right away where he went like, you can just stay home.